This slide, as well as the next slide, I have identified all the mandatory new hire forms required in California. On the example new hire checklist, the mandatory forms are highlighted. I'll just point out a couple of items. And then we also, if you want to download, we've also got some links to the websites of these agencies that have the example documents themselves that are current and updated. For example, the first one on that list, the notice to the employee under the Labor Code 2810.5. That is an easy and critical form. You can complete that. It's absolutely required and needs to be in every new hire packet. As you can see, there's so many of these. These are required forms, and then there's a lot of optional forms. The only way to stay organized with this is get a complete, accurate new hire packet together. Get your hiring managers a checklist so that everything can be complete and you're not missing anything. Many of the forms you'll need to confirm have to be in a different language than English, uh, and also check your local city and county requirements. San Diego's got a very specific form that they require for paid sick leave and minimum wage that must be given to all new hires. Now we're moving on here to some optional documents. There's so many different optional documents. Employee handbooks, without a doubt, everyone should have an employee handbook. It needs to be updated on a regular basis. Having an outdated or employee handbook or something containing incorrect policies is just as dangerous as having none whatsoever. As Mike mentioned, we recommend arbitration agreements. If you've got orientation and training manuals, that's the time to get those to your employees. Also review what hiring documents you have and make sure that everything that you need is there. If you have drivers, you want to make sure that you've got the requisite insurance forms, the requisite consents to get the driving records. If you require criminal background checks on your employees, make sure make sure you've got all the correct forms, the consents that are required. Both state and federal requirements for background checks are very stringent, and you've got to cross your T's, dot your I's in every way possible. On this slide, I've got a quick checklist for employing minors with the labor shortage that is just statewide, nationwide right now. A lot of our clients are finding that they are going to hire minors. There's very specific requirements when you go to hire minors. There's certain forms that must be completed, and the timing of completion of those forms is very specific as well as the rules for when and how long minors may work. So be sure if you're going to take that option that you're going to follow all of those rules.